All right, guys, AndreReese.Biz. All right, guys, you probably, if you have kids, you're probably asking yourself, when is it a good time to give your child an allowance? And I got a good answer for you. It really depends on your child. Let me tell you guys a story real quick. So when my daughter was probably about 2 years old or so, maybe 2.5. So at that point, I was kind of thinking about, hey, maybe I should give my daughter an allowance to kind of encourage, behavior. And at that time, you can give cash, you can do like stickers, you can do like these little buttons, you can have these different charts that are available. And so what I was gonna do, I was basically gonna start giving her cash at that age. 2.5, she can start earning an allowance. So one thing happened to me that allowed me to realize that at that age, she didn't need to have an allowance at all. So let me tell you guys a quick little story. When she was, like I said, when she was about 2.5 years old, we ended up somehow going down to the San Jose flea market. I had $10 that I gave her in ones. And down there at the San Jose flea market, they have like a little jumpy area, a little place for kids to play, run around, and then little rides that they can go on or whatever it is. And then she ended up using about $5 of her dollars to ride slides, go on jumpy houses, etc. And for whatever reason, we ended up going right over to Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco, of all places. Walked around the wharf, kind of enjoyed stuff, and all the way in the back of the wharf is an area where they have merry-go-rounds, they have little things that the kids can ride on and stuff. You can also get little things, for the little gumball machines or whatever it was. So she was standing there and she saw a ride, she went on it, she used $2. She had, then the final ride, I believe it was the merry-go-round, it was like $3. And so Amber asked me, she said, "Dad, how much is it to ride the ride?" And I was like, $3. And if you use the $3, you won't have any money left. That's all your money. So I said, go ahead and give the guy your money. And Amber just stood there. She watched the ride go around. People get off, get back on the ride, get off, get back on it, like 2 or 3 times. And then finally what she ended up doing, she was standing there kind of rocking back and forth, looking at her money, looking at the ride. And finally what she ended up doing, she walked away from the ride. And on the way out, I was like, "Amber, why didn't you want to go on the ride?" She said, "Because if I would have went on the ride, I would have no dollars left." Now that's an incredible concept for a child at 2.5 to understand, that if you spend all your money, you're gonna have no money left. She walked away from the ride to be able to not be out of money, to be broke. Now I know a lot of adults that at advanced ages in their 40s, 50s, 60s have not learned that valuable lesson. So at that time, I decided, my daughter understands the concept of money. So there was no reason for me to even consider at that point, even giving her an allowance. And so what I've done along the way is I've had her work with me in my companies, packing things for Amazon, I paid her money, etc. And then recently, she's 13 now, and I just recently started her on an allowance program. And she's definitely motivated to try to, earn some money and maybe save up to get something one day. So to kind of close out this video, guys, there is no good age for you to consider offering your child an allowance. It's really based upon your child and what lesson you're trying to teach them. At this age now of 13 years old, I'm basically just trying to teach my daughter that if there's things that you want, you got to be able to work for them. You got to be able to save your money. So in closing, guys, take care. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace. Hey guys, thanks for sticking with me all the way to the end of this video. Visit me directly at AndreReese.Biz. 4 things to do: like, follow, subscribe, hit that bell. Stay safe, guys. Lift the glass to freedom. Stay woke and don't get TikTok. Take care. I will see you guys in the next video.